Welcome back to our channel. Here you have Jackie and
Lioness,
and together we are the Soul Sisters. So today we are going to discuss 10 vacation tips that are essential to every girl's trip.
And we had to learn the hard way, so we want to make sure we bring it to you, so this way you guys
don't have to deal with what we dealt with, and you ain't gotta go through what we went through. So
tip number one. So tip number one is to make sure the friends that you bring on the trip is compatible. What does that mean? Compatible.
Yeah.
Making sure their personalities won't clash. Because sometimes you might have the person, like 3 people who just have big personalities and just want to do what they want to do. And by the end of this trip, someone's going to be fighting. So it's good to mix it with someone who is like big personality and someone who is not more chill, more calm, more go with the flow. Just came to vacay, want to just be peaceful. Versus having 3 people who want to do 3 different things.
Rowdy people.
And they just want their way and they start acting like brats. So just making sure that you know who you bring on this trip. And I'm just not going to drag it, but you get what I mean.
Well, okay, so my segue for number 2. So number 2, I would say, make sure you don't bring any spoilers or any brats on a trip. Whether you're with somebody who's compatible or not. Because spoilers or brats or just people who are miserable in general, like, they don't really know how to have a good time in all reality. Like, something could be going great and they just have to find a way to ruin it or, you know, catch an attitude about something. And just stick to people who have good energy and positivity and, you know, people who want to have a good time. Even if their personalities might not be compatible, but they have to be, you know, on this trip
to have a trip for a good time. Okay, this goes into number 3. Making sure everybody knows the budget, okay, of the trip and what to expect. Because if we know we're going out to the club, we're going out to eat, we're going to go skydiving, we're going to go jet skiing, like we're going to go to the spa.
We're jumping out of planes.
Whatever it is, make sure everyone is on the same page, because sometimes you have the friends that come with no money and they're like, well, I can't do this, and it just messes up the whole flow, or they want you to pay for this or that. Make sure you're going on the trip. This is how
everybody's on the same page.
Everybody's on the same page. This is how much money we need. Like, let's make it happen, because we all gonna have a good time.
Also, something I do personally whenever I travel is I pack for everyone. In other words, yeah, she don't. But I like to pack for everyone. This way, you know, someone's not bummed out because they don't have a shower cap, or someone's not bummed out because they ran out of pads, or somebody's not bummed out because they don't like have baby oil to make sure their legs is glistening down that boardwalk. So when I pack for everyone.
Her suitcase is humongous.
First of all, my suitcase is huge.
Her suitcase is bigger than her. I'm like, sis.
Yeah, and that's my suitcase for everywhere I go. Like, everywhere.
Yeah, we should have everybody donate to your
my suitcase
fund. Because your suitcase.
Yeah, my suitcase can hold up to like 80-something pounds, probably more, but it's huge. So like when I say pack for everyone, I mean if you have braids, pack a flat iron. Just because your friend might need it. Of course, you're not going to need a flat iron because you got braids. But you just never know. Your friend could, you know, or your sister, or whoever you're going on a trip with, their flat iron might break down.
And it'll mess up the whole.
And they're like, oh my God, my
I can't go out.
My flat iron just like broke down. Like, sis, got you. I got you. Remember when we went to Miami? Everybody, wait, go to my suitcase. I got everything. Everybody gonna find some goodies in my suitcase. But I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it's just something nice.
Well, that's something nice to do. So was that your number 5?
Isn't that 4?
This one was 5.
Whatever. Go to 5, girl. Do 5.
So we're going to 6. Okay, number 6, I think, is to just check in with everyone, making sure everyone does not have any food allergies or any kind of allergic reactions to things. So this way you have in mind like where we all eating, or because you do not want anyone to have to go to the hospital instead of going to the club.
Facts.
Okay, and you don't even want to spend, but not only that, you don't want to spend an extra day of your whole day of vacation at the hospital, or having like a nervous breakdown, or you have to spend an extra day in Mexico because your friend is still at the hospital. Like, you don't want none of that. So it's like making sure everybody is healthy and ready, or at least know, so this way you guys know what to be careful of.
Another thing is, it's always great to have more than one driver when you travel.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's just two of you, okay, it's fine if it's one driver. But if it's like 4, 5, 6, or 7, there needs to be more than one driver in that vehicle, because if it's just one driver, that one driver gets tired of driving everywhere. You know, sometimes the driver just wants to be a passenger. Sometimes the driver wants to enjoy the view. Sometimes the driver's tired too. Shit. So, you know, if you can, it's always, you know, better to have more than one designated driver.
What number was that?
I don't remember. So we're going to go to 7.
Well, number 7.
No, I think
that's
8.
number 8.
Because you said
so
6.
Number 8, making sure everyone brings 2 forms of ID. If you lose your passport on this trip, you have your driver's license or your ID, whatever.
That's a really good one.
Because I remember my trip to Miami and I lost my wallet with my ID in there. And I was just like, how am I going to get back home? Someone's going to have to send me my passport.
You lost your wallet?
Yeah, I lost my purse in the bathroom. However, by the end of the day, I found it. But for that moment, it was just like,
I'm stuck.
What am I going to do?
I'm stuck.
And I forgot all about the vacation because my mind was stuck on where did I leave it? Who stole my bag? All of that.
Identity is gone.
No, I left it in the bathroom, but I found it at the end. But that's something to be mindful of. Like, leave one in the safe in the hotel, and then you could carry one around. So this way, if you lose your ID, you can still have something in the safe, like your passport or your other ID. So this way you could get back.
Another tip would be, if you guys are going somewhere far. Okay, say you travel. And you get there, and then you guys are going to do something really random. Always have a safe haven. If you don't know what a safe haven is somewhere that you all know to meet up at if anything goes wrong. Yeah, so say your phone dies, or you know, something crazy happens, there's a shootout somewhere, or one of your friends go missing, or anything. It's always good to just have a safe haven. This way you guys know. Because most likely you're all going to be in one car. You don't want to leave the area and leave your friend. So it's always good to have a safe haven wherever you are. So this way you guys all know to meet up there. And then you all get into the car and go back to your hotel or whatever the case is. Oh, go ahead. Do your number. I got another one.
Last number is 10.
All right, last number is 10, and I'm about to do number 10.
So do it.
Do your research. Okay? Wherever you are traveling to, do your research. Don't just get up and pack your bags and go. You need to know the crime rate. You need to know the auto theft rate. You need to know everything. Do your research. Do your research. Because I remember when I went to Puerto Rico, I did not know that at nighttime, and a lot of you probably don't know, so I'm going to tell you guys now. At nighttime in Puerto Rico, you do not stop at red lights. Because cars get hijacked, you get robbed. Put the cops out there are crooked too, so you can't even count on the cops because they probably they charge you like mad money to help you. So it's like you just never know where you're going. And me, I just decided to just go to Puerto Rico. I didn't do any research, and it was one day I was sitting down looking at different things to do in Puerto Rico, and the security guard at my job, he's like, "Yeah, I know you're going on vacation next week. Where are you going?" And I started telling him, he's like, "What? You going to Puerto Rico? If I knew you were going to Puerto Rico, I would have stopped you." So I was like, "Wait, what?"
Nothing
what
against
happened?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, nothing against Puerto Rico because I went and I had a great
It was
time.
an amazing time.
But if I didn't know those, few tips that he gave me, I would have stopped at red lights because that's what I do, So who knows what could have happened at those red lights? And it's crazy because it's when you hear something and see it in front of your eyes, it's like two total different things. So when he was telling me, I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. Really, whatever. When I got to Puerto Rico and I seen that people really don't stop at red lights.
Right.
It was like a freaking reality check. It was just like scary because it's like, wow, like this is real scary and real dangerous. So do your research. Don't just be up and out.
You go.
Okay?
Do your research.
Do your research. And I think that concludes our 10 tips on your trip.
So travel safe, travel well, travel and have fun. But make sure you
always be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And that concludes
our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to click the notification bell, which is right next to the subscribe button. So this way you'll be notified every time your Soul Sisters upload. Thank you.
Bye, guys. So let's dab.
How do you dab again? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Dab. And yeah.
Bye. It's about 6 in the morning.